Look, I'm going to be straight with you. Most people who want to build a YouTube channel spend about 3 weeks choosing a channel name, 2 weeks designing a logo, and then they quit before they even post their first video. That's not a YouTube problem, that's a you problem. And I say that with love because I've been there. The paralysis is real, but here's what I know after building dozens of channels and monetizing them and helping people do the same. The people who win on YouTube are not the most talented. They're not the most creative. They're not even the most consistent. They're the ones who started when they weren't ready and figured it out on the way down. So let's say you're starting from zero today. No subscribers, no views, no audience, nothing. Here's exactly what I'd do. Step 1. Create the channel today. Yes, you heard me right, today. Not tomorrow, not after you've done more research, today. I'm dead serious. Open YouTube, click create a channel, pick a name, upload a profile picture, even if it's a bad one for now, and done. You have a channel now. You are officially a YouTuber. That's it. You'd be shocked how many people never make it past this step because they're spending 17 hours on Canva designing the perfect logo for a channel that doesn't even exist yet. Your profile picture is not gonna make or break your channel. One of the most successful companies in the world is called Apple. They sell phones. Completely unrelated. Your content is what makes you stand out. So stop hiding behind preparation and just start. Now before we go any further, there's something I want you to pay attention to. I've recorded a free training that breaks down exactly how we build faceless AI YouTube businesses from scratch. How it works, how we make money with it, all of it. The link is in the description below. And on top of that, you can also apply to book a free call with me or someone on my team, and we'll build you a customized step-by-step game plan just for you so you can get monetized as fast as possible. Now spots are limited though, so we get filled up pretty quick, so don't slip on it. Check it out after you finish watching this video. Now back to it. The next thing you need to decide is whether you're going faceless or building a personal brand. And this is actually a big decision because both paths are real. Both paths work, but both come with their pros and cons. Let me break it down for you. If you build a personal brand, meaning your face, your voice, your name is the channel, the upside is massive. People connect with people. When someone trusts you as a person, they'll buy whatever you put out, they'll follow you across platforms, they'll defend you in the comments. It's the most powerful form of influence. The downside, it's you. You're the product. You have to be the one showing up. You have bad hair days on camera. You might have a pimple. You have off weeks. You might get sick. And if you ever want to sell the channel or the business or step back, it's a lot harder to do because the channel is you. On the other hand, faceless channels, especially the ones using AI tools to automate the script writing, voiceovers, and editing, are on a completely different model. The upside is you can scale it, you can outsource it, you can stay anonymous, and you can run multiple channels at once without burning out. The downside is it's harder to build deep loyalty because there's no human face behind it. People will watch your content, but they might not feel the same connection they'd feel with a personal brand. That being said, kids love cartoons. Cartoons are never personal brands, and adults still love cartoons, so neither is better. It depends on what you want. And hey, you can get the best of both worlds by doing both like I'm doing. I couldn't have 10 channels where I'm making a daily video and it's me who's making the videos directly. If you want to scale this into a media business, you need faceless channels. But again, it all depends on what you want and what your goals are. If you're comfortable on camera and you want to become known in your space, go for a personal brand. If you want to build a business that's more like an asset, like digital real estate, go faceless. Either way, pick one and commit to it. Now, here is where most people actually mess up once they've decided all of that. They start guessing. They make videos about random topics they think sound interesting and then wonder why nothing is growing. That's like opening a restaurant in your city, like a sushi restaurant, without checking if anyone in your city actually wants the food you're cooking. So before you make a single video, you need to study the competition, what's out there, what works. And to do this, it's actually pretty simple. Go find the top channels in your niche. Look at their most viewed videos. Look at what gets millions of views versus what gets 500. The data is telling you exactly what the audience wants. YouTube has already done the market research for you. You just have to read it. Go through those videos, write down the topics, the titles, the angles, and start brainstorming similar ideas you can put your own spin on. You're not just copying and pasting with anyone's content. You're reading the market. Every smart business does this. Think of it like this. If you were opening a coffee shop and you noticed the coffee shop across the street always has a line out the door every morning, you wouldn't open a bakery, right? You'd figure out what they're doing and do it better or differently. Same thing here. Now, let's talk about what niche you should actually be in if you're trying to make real money. I would strongly lean toward an educational niche. And the reason is pretty simple. When you teach people something valuable, you can sell them products that help them go deeper. Things like ebooks, online courses, or even one-on-one coaching. These are some of the highest margin businesses in the world. You can create the product once and you can sell it 1,000 times. There's no inventory, no shipping, no physical product to deal with. Think about it. If your channel teaches people how to make money online, how to invest, how to get fit, how to learn a language, how to grow a business, whatever it is, every video you post is essentially a free sample of your knowledge. And some percentage of those viewers will want more. They'll want the full course, the detailed guide, the direct access to you. That's where the 10,000 a month actually comes from. Not from YouTube paying you a couple dollars per 1,000 views, unless you're getting literally millions of views. But you'd be surprised how easy it is to do with the faceless AI channels. They blow up like crazy. Which brings me to one of the most important things I'm gonna say in this entire video. Do not build your entire business around AdSense revenue only. I've seen people treat YouTube ad revenue like it's the goal. And then they hit 100,000 subscribers, they make a few $100 a month or a few $1,000 per month, and they wonder why they're not making $30,000 a month. AdSense is a bonus. It's not really a good business model on its own. The real money is in what you sell to your audience. Sell your own digital products. Ebooks are an easy starting point, for example. They're low in price point, so more people buy them, they're easy to create and great for building trust. Then you move people up into a course where you go deep on a specific topic. Then coaching if you want to work directly with people. And on top of that, you can do affiliate marketing. Recommend products and tools you actually use, put your links in the description, and earn a commission every time someone buys. You can also get sponsors. The best channels are doing all of this simultaneously. The YouTube channel is the traffic engine. The products are where 80% of the money is made. Now, let's talk about actually producing the content without losing your mind. Because here's the reality. Most people start strong, post 2 or 3 videos and then disappear. They get busy, they run out of ideas, they don't feel like it 1 week, and then 1 week becomes 1 month, becomes never. The reason this happens isn't laziness, it's the way you're working. You're treating every video like a separate project. You wake up Monday and then you write a script, then Wednesday you feel like filming, then Friday you edit that one video, and then you have to do all of it all over again. It's exhausting. That workflow is brutal and unsustainable because every task requires a completely different headspace. Writing requires you to be creative and think deeply. Filming requires you to be energetic and present. Editing requires you to be focused and detail-oriented. Switching between those modes every few days kills your momentum. It's like trying to sprint and do a crossword puzzle at the same time. The solution is batch creation. Sit down once and write 5 scripts in one sitting. Then, on another day, record 5 videos back to back. Then, on another day, edit all 5. You stay in that same mental zone for longer, you get way more done, and because you've got a bank of content ready, you actually show up consistently. Missing an upload becomes almost impossible when you've got 5 videos sitting in a folder ready to go. And speaking of consistency, let's talk posting frequency. Post at least once a week. That's the floor, not the ceiling. It's the bare minimum. Depending on your niche and your format, you might want to post more. Some channels in certain niches grow fastest when they're posting every single day or even multiple times a day. Think short-form content, news adjacent topics, trend-based niches. Other channels, on the other hand, grow best on a slower cadence, once or twice or even 3 times a week with longer, more in-depth videos. Neither is universally right. The way you figure out what works for your channel is by looking at what the top channels in your niche are doing. Are they posting daily? Are they posting once a week? That will tell you a lot. Then you test it. You're not locked into anything. But whatever you decide, commit to it. Inconsistency is what kills channels. YouTube's algorithm rewards channels that show up regularly, and more importantly, your audience learns to expect you. Think of it like a TV show, The Simpsons or Friends or whatever. If your favorite show aired randomly, sometimes twice a week, sometimes once a month, sometimes not at all, you would stop caring eventually. But if it drops every Thursday at 8 p.m., you're there. Be the show that drops every Thursday at 8. Now, let me wrap this up with an honest truth. Building a $10,000 plus per month YouTube channel or YouTube business is not easy. Anybody trying to tell you otherwise is lying to you. It doesn't happen in 2 days. It takes time, testing, and sometimes a lot of videos that barely get any views before you figure out what works. But it is 100% possible, and the people doing it aren't special. They just started and didn't stop. You've got everything you need to begin today. Pick a niche you're interested in, create the channel, study what's working, decide faceless or personal brand, batch your content, post consistently, and sell your own products on top of AdSense. That's the whole playbook. And one last thing before you go. I've put together a free training that walks you through the exact system we use to build faceless AI YouTube businesses from scratch. If you want to shortcut a lot of the trial and error and turn this into a cash flow business as quickly as possible, go watch it. The link is in the description below. And if you want to go even further and actually have somebody build a game plan specifically for you, apply to book a free call with me or one of my team members. We'll map out exactly what you should be doing step by step to get monetized as fast as possible. The spots are very limited and they fill up quick, so don't wait on that one. Go check it out now, and I will see you on the other side.